Mark Guehi reportedly wants new demands if he's going to sign for Liverpool. Bayern Munich are also in the mix. Not only that, Salah got snubbed from the FIFA Pro World 11. People, it's the morning meet up. Let's get into this.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kopish.
Ain't free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, we the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Couch up and all the fast match up and real rap and drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish, this is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool till the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that, this is Kopish, this is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Yes, people, welcome back to Team Kopish. Now, time it is, people. It is the morning meetup. It's nearly afternoon meetup, if I'm being honest. 15 minutes, I would have called it afternoon. But apologies, listen, for the late stream. I literally just got back in. That's why I had to put a message in the chat. It was my son's thing at school today, so that's why this one was mad late. I was even unsure whether I even would have made it in time. But I did, and we are here, and we are live. We've got a few things to speak about. Not only that, people, make sure you smash the like button. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, we are very, very close to 40K. Let me see how many subscribers we are actually at. Hold on, let me see. We're on 39.8. So another 200 subs and we get to the big 40K. Come on, people. Let's try and get us there by the end of the week. That would be amazing if you guys could do that. You get me? But big up to all you guys that have already subscribed. And for those that haven't, go and do that now. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your notification bell on it as well. People, this video is sponsored by okjersey.com. We can go and get your football jerseys for about £15. Use the code Kopish and get 8% off, people. What's this, Matt? Now excuses, pay the 5K fine. Hey, brother. If I could afford to pay a 5K fine, I know that I've made it. I ain't there yet. Still got a lot of work to do, you get me? But big up everyone, though, in the arena. I hope everyone is blessed. It's been a minute, actually, since I've been on the show. So, obviously, couldn't make it for the Monday night show. But I was obviously on the watch-along the other day. But, yeah, it feels like it's been a minute since I spoke to you guys. But with that being said, though, big up everyone in the chat. Let me see who's here, actually. Manners, Lou, Carp, Mr. Anderson, big up LFCJ, big up Liao. Big up Forever Res TV. Man said 5 minutes is up, you know. Don't worry, I made it in the 5 minutes, bro. Big up LA. Big up VDR Entertainment. Big up A9. Big up David Massett. Big up my brother Clark. Big up Bizzle. A9. Naldo. Yeah. Big up Moby. Big up Time. He was in the arena. Big up KJ, my brother. What's going on, my broski? Big up Shanti. Big up 780. Come on. Synchronology is there, people. You don't know already. Synchronology. Right, let's get into this, though, people. What are you saying? Yeah, I know. I'm going to try and make sure, because I know the promo for this weekend is the winter. Is it the Winter Wild Cards one? I'm going to try and make sure I'm involved in that one. You get me? So the Winter Wild stuff, I'm going to try and get involved in that. You get me? But yeah, apologies. I've just been mad busy. That's why you haven't seen me on many streams. You probably guys have noticed. I've just been mad busy. But I do apologize. You get what I'm saying? And obviously, if I know I can make a show, I will be there, even if I'm late. You get me? So big up to those that's saying, Matt, where you been kind of thing. So yeah, man, I'm here. I'm live. Man's active. Always here. But let's get into this first, though. Let's speak about Mark Guehi. So, according to Indy, he say Mark Guehi's agent is heading to Liverpool to meet Liverpool officials. The contract offer accepted last summer is set to be rejected as Guehi eyes a lucrative signing on fee as a free agent. Liverpool must submit new terms to sign him in January. The situation has changed dramatically. So, what even worries me a little bit about this is we should really be trying to get him in January and not even in the summer. Because again, if he wants to be a free agent, obviously that has to wait till the summer. it does seem like Liverpool are trying to wait till summer, and I feel like that's a big risk because Bayern Munich are apparently lurking. I think Fabrizio has already said that they've had 2 meetings. Listen, with all the injuries that we've had in defence, from our right backs not being available, from Connor Bradley to Frimpong, who I think is back in training now. Connor Bradley, again, I think he missed the game due to suspension the other day, but again, he's had a couple of injury problems. And Joe Gomez just recently getting injured. We need to kind of make sure we get this deal over the line. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm sure you guys will agree. Now, I understand it from Liverpool's, maybe from a financial perspective, or maybe even Mark Guehi wants to see out the rest of the season at Palace. But for me, this is where we've really, really, really got to prioritise a centre-back. And I think Guehi is the centre-back Liverpool after. I think there's no smoke about fire when it comes to Guehi. I think Liverpool will put him as their priority target. And I know a lot of you guys want Mark Guehi at Liverpool. What's this? We got Noise saying Indy just copy and pasting what the media saying, man. Always playing it safe. He's playing it a little bit safe right now, you get me? But I guess this is all the news that I guess that is coming about at the moment. What's this? What's it? I wouldn't even know about this. Szoboszlai will. Oh yeah, due to the ankle injury. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Not in January. You don't think we're going to get him in January? Big LA. We need a centre back in January. That's fact, bro. We need a centre back. We can't continue the season with just 3 centre backs because we know what happens with Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez had a couple of good games and he's already injured, bro. We don't even know what's happening. I don't know if you guys know the latest or anything like that, but I haven't seen nothing. I really hope it's nothing serious for Joe Gomez because we need Joe Gomez, bro. Because even though our defenders look like they're getting back on form, we need a centre back. We need help in that area of the pitch. Shout out to the Ribena gang, you get me? I felt like a Ribena today. Big up KJ. I still think we get Guehi, but I never thought we'd get him in Jan. I hear that, you know, bro. I did kind of feel like Liverpool are going to wait till the summer, but we need him now, bro. We can't wait till Jan. But I get what you're saying. You're just saying that's what you think is going to happen. VDR says it's hard signing players in January. It is. However, it can still get done. You get me? It can still get done. Big up Mobishiki. Brother Matt, are the games returning? I have some good recommendations for you. Big up. Yeah, they are returning, bro. So I've just been mad busy. I do apologize. I know everyone's waiting for the gaming because obviously even the FIFA stuff, Winter Wildcard starts, and Winter Wildcards is one of the best promos of the year. Over the Christmas, you got like the player SBCs and all them things down. I'm already seeing the SBC for, I think, for Isak, and I'm seeing Dinio and Ibrahimovic. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get involved. I'm gonna try and get involved. PSG watch along. I'm not sure. That game is at 5. I think it's at 5, innit? I'll let you guys know. I'll if I'm gonna do that game, I'll put it on my I'll announce it on my Twitter. I'm not too sure. It depends. But I will try and do that game. I think Drift might be doing that game. I think he said he might do it. So even if I can't do it, at least you know one of us is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Drift, big up Cal each and every time. What's this? If Palace is still in the Conference League, will Guehi even come in January? Pause. The thing is, that's a tough one. It depends how loyal he wants to stay or wants to be regarding Palace. Obviously, we know it seems like he's a very loyal player. But obviously, the law of playing for Liverpool is a different proposition. So you don't know how Guehi is going to react to that. But for starters, we have to make the offer. Because again, let me show you guys what I've seen. Where is it? It's regarding Bayern Munich. Where is it? So this is Fabrizio speaking on the podcast Men in Blazers. He says, this is regarding Guehi. The truth is, Liverpool are still there. The deal was almost done and did not go through in the final minutes because of what happened with Palace. Liverpool are still a solution for Mark Guehi, eventually on a free in the January transfer window. I can guarantee that there have already been 2 meetings with Bayern. Bayern could look for a centre-back in the summer transfer window, and the English players are very comfortable there, as we can see with Harry Kane. I have read that news as well, or knew about that previously, that Bayern are interested in Guehi, and I think this is where we have to be careful. A team like Bayern, who could potentially lose Upamecano, that could be their replacement. And they might want to do that in January. They might want to fast track that and not wait for the summer. And that's something that we have to do as well. Mr. Cam J says Guehi got cooked by Ahmad against United. He ain't all that. Do you know what? I will say this though. I think Guehi's a good defender, but I do think some people overrate him like he's one of the best defenders in the world. I don't think that personally. I think Guehi is a very, very good international class player. I don't think he's world class yet. I think he has a lot of potential. I think how was Guehi? What, 24, 25? Very, very good defender. But I just think Guehi, I think people feel like if we get Guehi, all of a sudden we're just better. We're better in terms of quantity and quality, but I wouldn't sit there, in my opinion, and say we sign Guehi and he just starts ahead of Konate, especially if Konate is back to the old Konate. Do you get what I'm saying? If it's Konate that's making errors and making mistakes, sure, I hear you guys on that one. But if it's a Konate that's slowly getting back to his best, maybe towards like at the beginning of last season, I would rather still have Konate in the starting lineup than Guehi. But I have no problems with Guehi in the squad because he is a very good defender. And if someone is in bad form, you want to be able to drop that player and bring in a Guehi. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, I do think, because again, bruv, I've seen Guehi have moments where like he makes these mistakes and people aren't really speaking about that. And again, we have to remember, no disrespect to Palace, but because Palace don't play on the biggest stage, them mistakes that he makes do get overlooked. I've seen it with Guehi. Guehi makes mistakes, you know. Don't get twisted. I know Konate has balls and months, but I think Konate is head and shoulders above Guehi, but I'm not going to sit there and say Guehi's some rubbish defender. I just think there's a level to it, innit? That's just my opinion, innit? One thing I feel like Guehi excels is ball retention. I think when he's got the ball at his feet, he's more comfortable. And I think in driving out from defense and passing, I think Guehi's better, in my opinion. But if we're just talking about defending off the ball, when we're caught in transitions, because this is what's going to happen. Palace don't really get caught in transition as much as a Liverpool, who are, in my opinion, more advantageous in how we position our players on the pitch. And not only that, we do that whole cavalier defending where we expect our defenders to be one-on-one with their attackers all the time. You kind of have to have them defenders that are very good in 1v1s. And Guehi's good 1v1. But I think Ibu is just better. However, you could say, though, even if Ibu's better, maybe Ibu is more prone to a mistake, potentially. And that's me being honest, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Big up, Miles. Matt, we need 2 great defenders in January, even one on loan with an option to buy it. I think we do. We definitely do. Because obviously with Leone, who's been injured as well, like, you have to understand, we don't know what's going to happen with Leone. I don't think Leone comes back until probably next year. Do you get what I'm saying? And we don't know the type of player that he's going to be when he gets back. It's going to take him time. You know what I'm saying? Big up KJ. Our centre-back PTSD is kicking in with the fan base. That's why it's all mad. We need a centre-back, preferably Guehi and Jan. But if not, then we can't be throwing out any and every name. I agree. Can't just get a defender for the sake of it. I agree with that, my bro. 100. I agree. Do you think that, big up Mobishiki, do you think the situation at Liverpool right now would turn? No, I don't think so. Listen, Guehi's not going to look at Liverpool, in my opinion, and just think, Liverpool are kind of like cooked rare. Like, I think it's about the project, innit? Everyone knows Liverpool's under a new project, even stemming from what happened, last year. Yes, we won a title. We was hoping it was going to be a continuation of greatness, but it hasn't happened so far. But I think players will look at the long-term goal of Liverpool. And I think Guehi will be looking at that rather than short-term success. That's just my thoughts and feelings on it. Tyrone Mings. Nah, brother. Nah. Who saw Konza as well on the weekend for Villa? bro, even Konza, like I see people say Konza, but I'm not a big fan of Konza, you know. I think Konza makes too many mistakes. I think Konza can have good games, but I personally wouldn't want Konza at Liverpool. And Tyrone Mings, hell no. Hell to the no. Tyrone Mings, you know. Brother. No, Tyrone Mings is cooked. Absolutely cooked. Big up, Commie. Unfortunately, Spurs signed the biggest centre-back talent in Europe, Vukovsky, on loan from Hamburg. The sky's the limit for this boy. Hamburg fans can't believe their luck to have him for a season. Okay, I don't even know anything about him. I'd have to see Wagwan. I don't even know. Schlotterbeck. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you know what I meant. What's this? LFC? Yeah. Bruv, Schlotterbeck is a good defender. We know about Schlotterbeck. My only thing is, I haven't been watching Bundesliga like that this season. Does anybody know how well he's been playing? Does he look like the old Schlotterbeck before the injury? I have to have a look still. Big up Mantis. What's going on, bro? I would rather have Lacroix than Guehi. Guehi kind of small. Pause. I get what you mean. Listen, ask any Palace fan. I did, and I was kind of like told, oh, Matt, you're just being a hater. Lacroix is better than Guehi, in my opinion. I think Lacroix was their best centre-back as well last year. But I think Lacroix will be an even harder defender to get due to his contract situation. I don't know how long he's got left, but obviously Guehi's contract, nearly finishes. But Lacroix is a very, very, very good defender. And I've seen Lacroix playing a back two as well for who was it? I think it's Wolfsburg. So you know what I mean? Lacroix is good though. Lacroix is a very, very good centre-back. Big up Jamie. What's going on, my broski? We don't need a centre-back. We've got Gravenberg and Ender, remember? Yeah, it's true, Jay. So true. This is what the manager said, Big up Josh. I'm concerned that we won't get anyone, to be honest. No. Let's try not do the whole, like, Debbie Downer thing. Let's stay positive and hope that Liverpool know and have addressed this, because they know with Joe Gomez being as injury prone as he is, Liverpool can't just sit there and think that Joe Gomez is back and we're all right. You know them ones. We can't. Bigger Ash. Schlotterbeck looks a lot slower, in my opinion, since the ACL. It doesn't look the same. But I still take him. Take a good 18 months really to recover from an ACL fully. That is true. Because even look at Virgil. But with Virgil, it's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys remember. When Virgil had the ACL, the season he came back, he looked exactly the same. It was the year after where you noticed it and went, okay, still cold, but yeah. It's weird how some people react to ACLs. Can't even lie. You're saying Lacroix as well still. Luca, Matt, we know Edwards though. He will wait on a signing and risk it. I know. Well, this is kind of what he done in the summer, really. Because I got this one wrong. I said Liverpool played this strategy right, thinking they were going to get Guehi. Because again, we agreed the fee, but we just didn't know that Palace were going to do the last minute pull the plug thing, innit? We didn't know that. When you guys were saying, nah, Matt, I hear what you're saying, but it was wrong because we should have got it maybe at the start of the window. And I was like, no, but Liverpool trying to get the fee down. Because remember, earlier in the summer transfer window, we got quoted 45 M's. Do you get what I'm saying? Liverpool were like, nah, that's too much money. Got it down to 35 or whatever it was, or 30 with add-ons. But we just didn't know that them man were going to do that, innit? Big up Venom. If we do not sign Semenyo and Guehi at least, we will not reach top 4 of the season. After 500 million, we are still short. Slot out 4 signings and a restart for a comeback. Yeah, I'm still slot out 100%. Big up Haru. No sense in Guehi moving in Jan during a World Cup year. Maybe not to him, but to us is different. And I think that's where you got to find a compromise. And I fully understand what you're saying. But for Liverpool, it makes sense because we got to think about the now. You also say Guehi gets in the team over current VVD and Konate. I don't know about that. I know Guehi's having a good season, but you got to remember, Guehi's playing in a completely different system to the one Liverpool's playing in, Different pressures as well. I'm not saying Guehi can't do it, by the way. I'm just saying, no, you don't know until it actually happens. because some people take time to adjust. All right, I'll give an example. Yeah, who would have thought right now on the 17th of December that Florian Wirtz wouldn't have had a goal or an assist? If I said that to you when we signed, you lot would have been like, Matt, you're going mad. Cool, he's gonna get at least a couple or 3 or 4. But you know what I'm saying? The Premier League is again, I know it's coming from a different league, but the premise is though it's the step up though. Because as good as Leverkusen aren't Liverpool. And maybe for Florian Wirtz, yes, the league. But for Guehi, it is the step up. It's now, if you're going to be a Liverpool defender, any of them little errors that you make, you can't make them anymore, bro. Guehi's aerial duels has improved, though, from 53 to 71. That is good. But I still would worry, though. And you have to remember, when Guehi's playing at centre-back here, he's playing left-sided centre-back in a back three. I don't know if he gets challenged a lot in the air. So even though the success rate is higher, it could be that he's not attacked much in the air. I don't know. I'd have to check that one out. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up Confession Calf. We should have kept an eye on Vukovskic. No, how do you pronounce it? Vuskovic. Yeah, Vuskovic. I think that's how you do it. And Van der Ven, because they are good. Well, here's the thing with Vuskovic, we didn't know, or I didn't know about him. But I think man said he signed for Spurs, innit? Obviously, and they've loaned him back. So we'd have to keep an eye on that one and see where go on, but we're not going to get him for time if that's the case, if he just signed for them. Big up now, though. You can say Guehi's a dwarf, but Ibu is a giant and still doing nonsense this season. That is true. Yeah, that's true. If anything, this season should tell you good signings aren't easily predictable. 100%. Van der Ven is an awful defender. Yes, he has pace, but that's it. Do you know what? I kind of... All right, I don't necessarily agree with Jamie, but I know what Jamie means. I personally feel like he's overrated. I feel like I know it sounds you shouldn't do this, but if you take away his pace, I feel like he's just a very, very decent defender. I don't think Van der Ven is amazing or great. I just think he's decent. Actually no, I won't say decent. I think he's a good centre back. Let me check. I think Van der Ven is a good centre back. I'll take it back, but I don't think he's the level that some people may think he is. That's what I will say. So I disagree with Jay. Big up Jay. I know Jay thinks he's awful, but I think he's good. I just like him and Romero, just two good centre backs. I think they're good centre backs, but I don't think anything more, if that makes sense. They're good centre backs. You know what I'm saying? Horace says, not buying your argument, Matt. This season, Vivian and Canard's performances have been peak, barring a few games. Guehi walks into the team over them too. Yeah, but you're basing it off his Palace form. But I don't know what he would look like at Liverpool. The lights are brighter for Liverpool, my bro. This is what I'm saying. How do you not know that Guehi would have been a part of all that calamity this season? Who is that? Because all right, you can say that about Konate, fine. But Virgil, from when Virgil's been looking like this year, and man want to sit now say that Guehi potentially would have done better. We don't know that. I'm just saying the lights are brighter at Liverpool than Palace, my bro. That's what I'm saying. I respect your opinion on my bro. 100%. This isn't the week to talk about Van der Ven. Now he's definitely going to score a set piece this weekend. No, don't say that, bro. Please. Because we got them 5:30 Saturday, innit? Big up Shanti. Guehi's protected by Wharton and free at the back. As I was saying, the system does help. I'll be real. But the system's supposed to help any player. Listen, big up everyone in the chat. There's over 330 people in the arena. If you could smash the like button, I'd really appreciate that, people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this up to 300 likes immediately, chat. Come on, it takes you 1 second. Big up Zizi. Guehi was only ever meant to be an opportunistic signing. We can get better. Who would that signing be, in your opinion, Zizi? JP says Konate, VVD, Guehi would be a great back three. It actually would. The problem is we don't have any options as to if one of them get injured, because you can't rely on Gomez. But 100% that back three, yeah, it would work. I'll be real, it probably would. Big up 4900. Matt, is Joey G our best right back? No, I don't think so. But the fact that I can't really say that others are unanimously better, because again, I'm a big fan of Frimpong, but injuries too much. Connor Bradley is good, but I've been annoyed by how he's been deployed by the manager, which is solely not his fault. And Gomez has done well. I think a lot of people in the chat will probably still say it's Bradley. Probably is. Probably. But I think Frimpong and Joey can give him a run for his money. This is what I'm saying. I don't think it's like, yeah, it's clear, which is kind of an issue. Because you know when you're Liverpool, you should just know who the right back is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it should be clear as day. Should be clear as day. And then you got even, and I know people want, yeah, Szoboszlai. This is what I was going to say. Szoboszlai's not the best right back, but the fact that Szoboszlai can still do a job at a very, very competent level. And remember, we're frustrated because he's so good in midfield. We're not frustrated because he's crap at right back. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a different argument. Szoboszlai is not crap at right back. We're just annoyed that when he's deployed at right back, you're taking away from him being in midfield. That's the argument that we have. So you could even put Szoboszlai into that equation. And that tells you a lot, people. The fact that we've got a centre-back that can play right back in Joe Gomez, a midfielder that can play right back in Szoboszlai, and we've got a right midfielder / right wing back that can play right back, and then we've got a traditional right back. And no one don't really know who the best right back is. That's an identity issue, brethren, from the club. We got to do better. I'll be real. We should just know the right back is boom, boom, boom. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We should just know that. Everyone's got different opinions. Look, Joey G is the best right back. You know what I'm saying? Man, them are saying Bradley as well. Like, it's mad. It's mad. Right, the last topic I want to talk about, chat, yeah, is it the FIFA Pro World 11? We need to have conversation, blood. Can't even lie. You lot have seen this, yeah? Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Pacho. I remember, chat. Remember when you lot was trying to say Pacho's rubbish? Huh? Yeah? Who was talking about Pacho, bro? Who was the one that said we should have signed him? But we're going to get on to the people that shouldn't be there. But I can't even lie. Are you lot gonna kind of like give me some flowers for the Pacho shout? Because I feel like you lot will always remind me of players, yeah, that I will say is good and they don't turn out. And don't get twisted, I've had some howlers. But come on, you see how I will always respectfully say to you lot, yeah, there's a couple of people in the chat that told me about Ekatike. And I you know what I'm saying? So I can't, yeah. But you see the Pacho one, that was me. You know what I'm saying? As I said, I got cooked, bro. I got cooked for Pacho. You know what I'm saying? KJ, I know what you're saying, but remember, we saw him in Champions League, bro. Remember his first season. First season. And look, he was a boss last year. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway. I'll leave that one there. I know what you guys are like. You ain't gonna give me flowers for that. I hear it. You'll just wait for me to make another holler, and then you lot will be like, "Oh, you told us to get this player." You know what I'm saying? In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say this as well. Yeah. Hey, big up Komi. He says Pacho was a boss at Frankfurt. Shout out to all my Ekatike gang. Yeah. Cause certain man wanted other strikers. Yeah, your boy man like Matt was the only one on Kopish that was like Ekatike. Man, them was saying Gyökeres, Delap, Oshiman, João Pedro. Who else was mentioned? Trying to think of the names. All these other strikers. Can I get some flowers on that one? Pacho and Ekatike. Yeah? Me, one was on that one. No one else saw the vision. I'm telling you, bruv. I kept on trying to tell man, don't worry about him being a project striker. He's different. Just because we had another project and it didn't work out, doesn't mean that it's going to be the same. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Brother, KJ saw it. He knows. I was getting told he's not ready. Mama said he's not ready. He's not ready. He's not ready. I said, I'm telling you, he's ready, bro. He's ready. Bruv. But anyways. See, look, I was waiting for it. See? This is what you lot do. Why are you lot doing this, fam? Why? Lucky, why would you do that, though? Man's talking, you're quick to bring out the horrible signings. Not even signings, or the horrible players that we should have got. But the one that we actually signed is our bad boy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I know what this is. You lot don't like to give out flowers. It's cool, though. It's cool. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Was it Matt? You were on the... Yeah, bro, I said I wanted both of them. What? Remember, at the start of the summer, I said if we can't get Isak, Ekitike is the guy. Ekitike. But if we can get Isak, come on. I'm not changing what I'm saying. You know them ones. No one was there with me, bruv. You know them ones. Anyways, we move. All right, so let's talk about the rest of the FIFA Pro 111. Van Dijk still there. Nuno Mendes definitely deserves it. Pedri and Vitinha both had absolutely amazing seasons, in my opinion. Now I need to get onto the two players that, yes, I just don't understand. Let's start with Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, yeah, is a good player. Jude Bellingham is a very good player. But I'm sorry, Jude Bellingham in this FIFA World Pro 11. Well, I'm sorry, what? What happened to Gravenberch? What happened to even Caicedo? How about this? I'm a Liverpool fan, and I will still sit here and say Declan Rice had a better season than Bellingham. I don't understand. How on earth did Jude Bellingham get in this team? And again, remember, I'm not disrespecting the player. I'm talking about the season. This season that Bellingham had was just it was just decent. But Gravenberch, phenomenal season, in my opinion. Caicedo, phenomenal season. Even Declan Rice. I don't understand. Am I missing something? And people will sit here and say, oh, Matt, you're a Madrid fan, rare. Brother, I'm going to be honest. Bellingham should be in this team. And that's not me disrespecting him as a player. I still think Bellingham's cold, but he shouldn't be in this World 11. It is 11, bro. If it's based on what you've done for the year, or let's say it's based for the calendar year, or the whole of 2025, or based for last season. Either way, he shouldn't be there. He should not be there. It don't make sense to me. That's me being honest. Like, Pedri should 100% be there. Vitinha should be there. And let's not start with Cole Palmer. Oh, my... Brother... He's the only man that I know that can go missing for how many months, score goals in the Club World Cup, and get into this World 11. I'm sorry, what? What are we doing here? Broski, even if you wait there. Even if you think he's world class, did he have a world class season? Yes or no? I need man to understand this, though. It don't matter how great someone is. If you had a crap season or a crap year, you should not be on this board. Yeah? I'm seeing Bellingham and Palmer. But, bro, they're both sick players. But I need man to understand. All right, so hold on. He had 4 trophies. Who had 4 trophies? So what is it, the trophies thing? Because it can't be the trophies thing. It's about individuals, bro. It's not about team. It's about what you did to be better than the person. Because hold on a second. Let's have it right. Who had a better season? Cole Palmer or Mohamed Salah? What are we doing here? What are we doing there? Who had the better season? And not only that, how about this? Jude Bellingham, I don't even care. Do you know what it should be? It should be Pedri and Vitinha in centre mid, Salah on the right. And do you know who should be on the left? Rafinha. Absolute madman of a season. What are we doing here? I swear, I need to somehow work my way into some of these rooms, bruv, where I can put in a vote or something or get on the fit, because this is just crazy to me. Bellingham shouldn't be there. It should be Pedri, Vitinha, Salah on the right, Rafinha on the left. Tell me I'm lying, chat. It should be Rafinha, Pedri, Vitinha, and Salah. And I've got no problems with Yamal and Dembele. No problems. And I don't want Real Madrid fans or Chelsea fans to take offense. I'm not trying to do the, disrespect the players there. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is, I feel like those two in particular had inferior seasons to Rafinha and Salah. That's what I'm saying. Are you in a wind up, Ned? Oh, you're in a wind up. Okay, I hear it. You're in a wind up. Okay, cool. You're in a wind up. Cool. Should I tell you a fact? Not an opinion. And I only found this out today, Where is it? The last two players to both score and assist in 10 matches in a single season in Europe's top 5 leagues. Lionel Messi done it in the 2014-15 season, and Mo Salah, who done it last year. Do you know how mad that is? I don't think people really understand what Salah done last year. And I get it. If you want to do the trophies thing, he only won 1 trophy. But look what he did to win that trophy. Salah was a maniac last year. An absolute maniac. And so was Rafinha. Broski, do you know Rafinha's stats in the Champions League as well? Going mad. 100%. I agree with this, though. You know what it is? And this is where FIFA are trying to be smart. No one cared about the Club World Cup, yeah? Not like this. You see, when we won it back in 2019 or wherever it was, yeah? It was like, Liverpool won the Club World Cup. Cool. But we didn't... It wasn't seen as a major trophy. But you see, because FIFA have done the relaunch of this Club World Cup, yeah, putting bare money behind it, rare. This Club World Cup is now supposed to be in line with the Champions League for FIFA, Hence why Palmer's there. 100%. Who won the Club World Cup? Chelsea. And he had a great tournament. No problems. But the Club World Cup lasts for about a month. You know what I'm saying? Big up Mantis. Matt, they only let us wear the Club World Cup badge for what? This is what I'm saying. Chelsea, bro, it's crazy. The mental gymnastics on this whole thing is crazy. I've got no problems with the team, bar 2 players. Bellingham and Palmer are they are sick players, bro. I don't want people to make it seem like I don't rate the players, but them man, they are absolutely cold. Do you get what I'm saying? Both of them. But I just don't think they had better seasons than Rafinha and Salah. I'm sorry. They just didn't. They really just didn't. And if you disagree with me, fair enough. Because again, it's just my opinion. And my opinion is just my opinion, innit? It's nothing factual at all. Do you know what I mean? But we're just all here to have conversations. And I love having these debates and rare of you guys, whether you're a rival fan or Liverpool fan. I just want to have these conversations because I just saw that and thought, no, this can't be right, man. No Salah, no Rafinha. Because in my brain, I'm thinking, so what have these men got to do to get in this team? So imagine, I know I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but I just want them to understand, even if you're a rival. Think of the seasons that Rafinha and Salah both had, yeah? It's actually almost impossible that they could better those seasons. And you're telling me they couldn't get onto this World 11? We know Dembele done a madness. And Yamal done a madness. That's why them man there deserve to be there. It's mad, you know. It just goes to show you, yeah, bro. Because it's mad. We got Jamie. Is Salah played in Spain? Bruv, I agree with that. If Salah played for Real Madrid, he will be there. Or Barcelona, he'll be there. He'll actually be there, 100%. But yeah, I just feel like, again, yeah, Barca are promoting Yamal. They are. And it's like they've left Rafinha to the wayside. And there's even an argument. I know Yamal is the young player who's kind of like made people, I suppose, fall in love with football all over again for the way how he plays the game. But you also can't take away from what Rafinha was doing, man. In them, not especially like, bro, Rafinha was even more deadly than Yamal. But the way it was the 1-2 punch combo. It was the Salah Mane thing, and it's like you can only have one of them. It's mad. It's like the Robin Ribery thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Both should be in there, you know. I feel aggrieved for Rafinha. Imagine the season that he had, and he can't even get in this. Crazy. And Salah, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Salah finish 4th in the Ballon d'Or? Salah finished 4th in the Ballon d'Or, but can't get in this team. And I swear Cole Palmer finished, I don't even know, like 7th or something. Bro, it's mad. Rafinha was talking with confidence and Barca fans abused him. They made him apologize and promote Pedro and Yamal for Ballon. Yeah, that's mental. Big up A9. If Salah played for Barca Real, he would have 1-3. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, the PR in Spain is out of this world. If they want to win a trophy for an individual player, they know exactly what phone call to make and what to do. I'm telling you, bruv. Boy. But yeah, people, listen, rant over. I just wanted to have my say on that car. I just thought that was a bit mad still. You get me? But big up to them players that made it. Listen, it's just my opinion. I'm not going to hate on them. They are still amazing players. I just think the 2 players that are there shouldn't be there, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like Rafinha was an absolute madman, and so was Salah. Both of them last year, they both went supernova. It was like Vegeta and Goku blood. It's mad. And no one thought we would see Bellingham there. And again, I'm not disrespecting Bellingham, you know, like as a player. I'm just saying for that season, like, man thought that we wouldn't see him. They tried to sneak him in the room and that, going mad. Crazy. But yeah, people, listen, big up. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already. There's still over 300 people in the arena. Make sure. You know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? If Gabriel was there ahead of Pacho, I wouldn't even say nothing. Because even though Arsenal didn't win nothing, Gabriel's performances last year were absolutely like he was going mad. Do you get what I'm saying? I think for that one, I'm guessing they used the trophy as a decider, maybe. I don't know. But this is what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, Jamie's got mad. Big up Jamie. God mad. God mad. My brother, big up Jamie. But yeah, people, listen. Big up everyone in the arena. Smash the like button if you haven't already. This video is sponsored by okjersey.com. You can go and get your football jerseys for about £15. Use the code Kopish and get 8% off, people. You get me? Make sure you go and do that. Listen, I think on Kopish we'll be back. I don't even know when we're back still. Christmas is mad. But I'll be back probably like, if not later today, definitely tomorrow. Because tomorrow we've got the LFC Focus show. I think I'm doing that show tomorrow. So that'll be a sick one. That'll be a good show. Should be me, Jamie, Enz, Ram, and Monts. So I'm gonna speak to the brothers them and see if they'll be on that show. Hopefully they can be. Catch me on Jamie's stream as well. I should be on Jamie's stream that same day, later on in the evening for Vibes with Kopish as well. Yeah. Don't worry, Jay. I got you. Come on, my broski. So yeah, man. Big up KJ each and every time, my brother. Hope you're blessed, G. But yeah. Chat, it's been a good show. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Again, apologies I was late, you know what I'm saying? What's this? When is the next Avengers stream happening? I'll say this. I won't do too much. Do you remember when I said to you guys, I'm gonna get stream of the year? Can't tell me nothing. Give me time. Give me a bit of time. These things take time. It's timing. It's timing. Don't worry, I got you lot. I got you lot. Don't worry. I got you lot. I got you lot. Don't worry. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to say too much. I got you lot. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. And obviously, there's people that you guys, you know, were saying was missing. I'm not even gonna say names this time. I'm not saying no names. But there's any spoilers like Doomsday trailer. We're not doing spoilers right here, bruv. Ain't no spoilers. Yeah? No spoilers. But don't worry. Remember, New Year's round the corner. Yeah? All right then. So let's see what's going on. Because you have to remember as well, and I appreciate everyone that really enjoyed that show, all jokes aside. Like the response I got from that show was amazing. One thing I don't want to do though is, and I'm sure you guys can understand, I know you guys might want it kind of like want that show kind of frequently, but for me, that type of show is a show that's about timing. I don't think that show for me is not a every week, even every month. Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously people have lives, and to get that many people, do you get, like, it is a madness. A lot of work, bruv. But I will say, that show, I promise you, it's not the last of that show. That's what I will say. You get me? You lot are trying to make me talk myself into saying something a minute, which is what I would normally do, but I ain't doing no doomsday flipping giving away nothing anyway. But yeah, people, listen, bless up. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned to the socials for all of our channels as well. Big up Jamie, big up KJ, big up the rest of the man that's in the chat. You know who you are. Big up the mods. Also, Christmas around the corner as well. So hope everyone's getting ready for Christmas for those that do celebrate it, obviously. And yeah, man, hope you guys have a blessed, rest of your day. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad Wednesday, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Could be worse. But yeah, man, people, bless up. Enjoy the rest of your day. Smash the like button. Let's get this up to 300 likes. You get me? And yeah, Matt is 80%. I'm not saying nothing. Stop trying to ask questions, bro. Because you know me. I'll probably spoil it, bro. Spoil my own show, Madness. I ain't doing that. People, bless up. God bless. Don't worry. I got you lot. I read the messages and, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the ats and all them thing there. I'm active. I just don't say nothing. All right, then. People, bless up. See you in a minute. Nems, I'll see you. Bless up, people. Enough love. Take care. God bless. Team Kopish. Matt 1. I'm out. Matt 1? Sorry, Kopish. I'm out. But it's still Matt 1. Love, people.